Guys, it finally happened. So, if you've been around here on the channel for about more than 4 months, you'll know that I reviewed this aircraft right here. The Airbus A380-800 by Bredok3D. It got an update. And it's massive. It got a huge update. I am so excited. I am literally so excited. I mean, let's have a look at this. New fuselage, added new liveries, fixed external graphics error, added a cabin, seats only for some models, fixes on cockpit buttons, fixed interior and exterior lights. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is insane. Okay, calm down. Gotta stay professional. This is generally, though, the most insane update I think I've ever seen for an aircraft. Other than Captain Sid. Which was already impressive. My god, though. The A380 was already good. I mean, let's just have a look at the deliveries. Emirates. Hold on. Alright. Aircraft selection menu. There's nothing new. There's no new variants. Let's check out the new liveries. So we've got the good old Qatar, Lufthansa, Emirates, Singapore, Qantas and Korean Air. Yes! Oh, I can actually do my proper... Yes! Emeritus! Yes! I've been wanting Emirates for so long, you don't even understand. You guys don't even understand how badly I've wanted Emirates. Also, something looks different about the pictures. Something looks different. I don't know about me, or are the cockpit windows different? The cockpit windows look different. Also, let's see if it sounds like a Dyson or not. I've genuinely not spawned in, so this is genuinely my first time spawning in. Let's go and spawn into Birmingham. Yes, we are not cutting. We are actually doing this properly. Perfect. As we're loading in here, let me hydrate. Excuse me. Can you see our big A380 down there? My god! Oh my god. Yeah, it looks different. The windows are definitely different. Why is my sim lagging? Hold on a second. Let me turn off the multiplayer and whatnot. That might help with the frames. My god! Okay. So, frame's a bit more stable now. One thing I will say is that they haven't fixed the camera. It's like, I didn't mention this in my review video, but the camera is like towards the nose of the plane. It's like, there's a lot of plane on the left, but there's a lot of like scenery on the right. It's not like centered. I mean, I can deal with that. That's alright. I'm alright with that. But my god, this is a beautiful airliner. Like, if you don't want to wait for the fly-by-wire A380, that's even if it comes to the Xbox, then this is like the only option you've got. Now they did say something about a new exterior model, so I want to get up and close to this exterior. I'm basically re-reviewing this entire aircraft. I mean, okay, the textures are a bit poor, but you're not getting that close to them, are we? Okay, these are actually pretty hot. Oh. 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 We're not going to talk about that. There's an actual cabin. Do you remember when we phased through into the cabin and there was nothing? It was just like 2 layers of like what looked to be carbon fiber or something. We have a cabin now. Oh my god. I have never been so happy to see a cabin before. It's not fully modeled. It's very badly modeled. But there's a cabin. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. This is perfectly alright. Okay, this is a bit arse. This really is a bit ass. This is very much ass. Like, this cabin very much is ass. Like, you can't even get in. Like, okay. Well, I'm at least thankful that we have like some sort of a cabin. Although it may look okay, I can't traverse the aircraft without flying into the sun and back. Let's just reduce the drone speed. Yeah, I know. This is a bit more of a ranting video. This is a little bit more of a okay, they haven't fixed the gear bay. Come on, you fixed the entire exterior model and added a cabin, but you couldn't detail the gear bay? If for real, I was about to call him Captain Sim. I mean, it's not all that bad. It could be worse. And I'm not slating on them. I know just how much hard work they've put into this. So, this is constructive criticism. The APU still looks a bit meh, but constructive criticism. They are updating, at least. They are actually making a better plane. And it does look a bit better. I do like it. There's an airport fire truck. But still, like, this is a good plane. In my opinion. I fly this. I don't fly very often, but I would fly this. Right. Cockpit. Oh. Okay, so they still haven't fixed that. They haven't fixed that. How many switches work? Have they added any more switches working? That work? Okay, the fire handles don't work. So if we have a fire breakout in our engines, we're just gonna die. That's great. Anyway. Why is there an FMC up here? Strange. I wonder if they've done anything with the ADAs and like the IRS. Like, there's no way to enter the cabin. Like, you just, like, the cockpit isn't even aligned with the cabin. There's no door. You just phase through. What the hell? Constructive criticism. Come on. Come on, Bredok. I believe. I believe in you. Come on, Bredok. Hold on. Oh. Okay, mic works. Yeah, come on. Come on. I know they can do it. Alright, so let's turn on the battery. You're actually kidding me. You spent 3 months on an update. And you didn't have working IRS. This is the one thing that would save this aircraft. And that's working IRS. For the love of God, Make IRS. You have IRS switches. Make it work. Please. For the love of God. Constructive criticism, but my God, I want IRS. I want the inertial reference system to work. I want to be able to, like, actually have to use the knobs. Come on. Something I will say is that the cockpit window, it doesn't work. Sitting up straight, so you have to be a bit taller than me. Well, anyway, it's basic. It's not fly-by-wire. It's not like fly-by-wire incredibly realistic. It's basically a default plane. You're basically paying for a Sobo level quality. With some real liveries here and there. But you're basically paying for default Sobo quality. And I can't get my headset wired properly. Oh my God! Is the APU even coming on? Or does it need the fuel? I've forgotten how to fly this plane. I have not flown this in a very, very long time. I'm just pressing everything that says on, basically. Like off, sorry. Why does it have 4 external powers? My God. Stop that APU. There we go. APU is starting. Now, I wonder if they changed anything with the flight model. Because that is the one gimmick I also have with this. The flight model. I mean, that is quite heavy. So, they could have changed something. Okay, we're gaining fuel in one of the tanks. And what? What in the... Okay. Not gonna talk about it. Let's go... My God. Look at the... Look at the frames. The frames. My God. Anyway, let's turn on the engines and see if they sound like a Dyson. Because you've all seen the video from Switzer 01. Do they sound like a Dyson? Sounds a little bit like a Dyson. Have I missed something? Or are they actually starting? Oh, engine mode. I saw engine mode. Ignition start. There we go. There we go. We're starting. And it still sounds like a Dyson. I remember the sound. And it sounds exactly the same. So yeah. We're flying a 4-engine Dyson. With a cabin. That looks... My controller just froze there for a second. Yeah, we're flying a 4-engine Dyson with a cabin that looks like ass. Why am I taking into the gimmick of Bredok3D being absolute ass? They're not ass. They're a bunch of developers who don't really know what they're doing and are trying to gain constructive criticism from the community. They're trying at least. I give them props for this. They're trying. They are trying. They're trying. Like, my God. Is it me or is it breaking my... Is it me or is it breaking my frames? I'm so confused. I mean, they've tried to make a cabin. They didn't do that with the 737. I had a little bit higher expectations because the cockpit looks pretty good. Although, you're not really going to be looking into a cabin very much, so, you know. But yeah. There we go. So yeah, it's still a Dyson. It's still a Dyson. It still sounds like a Dyson. Actually, it was only about, what, like a couple weeks ago where I made... Actually, it was only a couple weeks ago where I actually made a video where I tested the landing performance of this aircraft, and they've probably not done this into the flight model. Speaking of flight model, let's go ahead and just spawn ourselves onto the runway here at Birmingham Airport. You should be able to take off here, no problemo. Go away, landing right, not right now. Ah! My headset's having a skill issue. I hope the audio isn't ass. Why am I saying that word so many times? I'm gonna get demonetized. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry. Anyway, welcome aboard the Airbus A380 Dyson Edition. I'm sorry. Bredok, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The title of this video is probably going to be something to do with, like, the update being bad. It's not bad at all. It's constructive criticism that I'm giving. I'm not out here to make people feel bad. Like, I don't want people to feel like they've made a really bad plane. Because they've put hours and hours of their life into this. Trying to impress the community. They've put hours of their... Oh. Oh, hold on. Have they done something? Have they done something to that? Whoa! Okay. Anyway, landing gear animation. Looks the same as always. With the gear clipping into the... Yeah, it's not the greatest, but it works. It works. It's alright. You still have the generic overspeed call out. Also, this is a very agile bird. Like, I'm just saying, but this feels a bit too agile. This is a bit agile. Also, there's no automatic trim. Just saying, there's no automatic trim. They need to work on that. But yeah, here we are in the Emeritus Plen. So... I mean, I don't really know what to say. They did a thing. They did a thing. And I'm happy that they updated it. I had a little bit of higher hopes. I was like hoping that they would add IRS. I was hoping that they would add a cabin, which they did. They added a cabin. It's a bit shoddy, but they added a cabin. I mean, okay, come to think of it, it really is a bit shoddy. Oh god! Okay, I'm about to crash the A380. I don't want to crash the A380. My goodness me. Yeah, like, it's a bit shoddy. It's a little shoddy. But, like, at certain areas, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look horrendous. Like, it's not horrendous. They put time and effort into this. So, it's still 5 stars. Like, this is the only A380 we have that's, like, even remotely proper. I mean, I want X-Plane A380 that looks like actual complete arse. Is 3 times more expensive than this, and he's, like, a light year worse. Like, it's so bad. Like, Cicero1 reviewed it, and he can't even use the throttle properly because it's just complete arse. So at least this works and doesn't suck. This is, like, the actual first proper A380 that works. And I'm happy about that. I mean, we don't have freeware stuff here on the Xbox. We don't have things such as FSX conversions and FlightSim.to. So, planes like this are very much nice to have, especially on console. Because, like I said, we don't have things like this. We don't have we don't have we don't have FSX conversions. We don't have FlightSim.to. We don't have all of that stuff that PC players do. So, I'm happy that we have this. And I hope that this plane does become better over time. Because as the A380 is one of my favourite aircraft, seeing an aircraft... Okay, what is going on? Like, as the A380 is one of my favourite aircraft, seeing an add-on that is the A380 Flourish will just mean the world to me. Because, like I said, this plane, it's beautiful. It truly is. Like, it genuinely is. It's a beautiful add-on. Like, it flies, it doesn't suck. Anyway, what do I think about the update? Well, it's pretty good. In my opinion, it's not bad. It doesn't suck. What does suck, though, is the texturing on the Microsoft Flight Simulator. What is going on there? Okay, okay. I mean, it's not complete ass. Like, it flies. It doesn't suck. They added a cabin, and they've updated it. So, yeah. Download this update, because it makes it better. It doesn't make it that much better, but it makes it better. It improves it. By a lot. Give them some constructive criticism. Like, tell them that they did a good job. Because that's probably what I'm going to do today. I'm probably going to send them an email and say, hey, you did a good job. I like it. But yeah. What do I think about the new A380 update? It's relatively good. It's okay. It works. They've added stuff to it, so it works. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Take care. Also, are we about to crash into the, into a city? Yeah, I think we're about to crash. Either way, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one, everybody. Take care.